Hello world, it is Wednesday, December 7th, 2011. Hope everybody is having a great week so far. Just right off the bat, before I get started, I'm sorry I really haven't had the chance to post any videos up recently, and I haven't posted videos as frequently as I usually do. The school year is sort of winding down. This is my last week of regular classes, with next week being finals. So I really haven't had the time to try to post any videos because I've been focusing on studying, writing 2 papers due next week. It's stressful, it's busy, and I really haven't had the time to make videos yet. And on the topic of finals, I'm just letting you know this is probably going to be my last video for these next 2 weeks. So don't expect anything from me till about mid to late December, because again, like I said, next week is my finals week, so I probably won't make any videos then. I'll probably have very little time to make videos. So, yeah, so just giving you that quick warning. So, other than that, let's get started. So today is going to be me doing the 2011 YouTube survey. Now, I know this has been out since like September, but I didn't really get a chance to do it until recently because I didn't hear about it until recently because one of my friends at Dramatic Pause, who's also a YouTuber, she told me about it, so I figured, well, why not? Let's give it a try. So, the 2011 YouTube survey. So, first question is, tell us about your first kiss. So, my first kiss, I was 16 years old. It was the summer before my junior year of high school. There's this girl that I met that I really liked at the time. What happened was one of our mutual friends tried to set us up. We met once, we had a really good time, we hung out, and then the second time we hung out was the day I actually asked her out, because we, it was kind of, young love, that sort of crap, that sort of thing. So what happened is we both, were kind of getting really close, and we just said, I just asked her out, and then it just sort of happened like that. I really want to go into too many details, out of respect to her and out of respect to me, so I just really don't want to go into many details about it, but that's essentially the gist of what happened. So, question 2. What is the most expensive casual item of clothing you've ever bought? I would probably have to say jeans from PacSun. If you guys know, jeans from PacSun are generally like $55, but they're like 2 for $30, 2 for $40, or something like that. I can't remember what the deal was at the time, but I used to shop at PacSun a lot in high school. So I used to get all my jeans from there. Now I don't anymore because I don't have the money to buy jeans from PacSun anymore. So I mainly get them from Target and stuff like that, which I don't mind because Target has really excellent jeans. So, that's the first thing. That's probably the most expensive thing I ever bought were jeans at PacSun. That's probably, at least I can remember right now. There's probably a time where I will, find something else, but that's pretty much the main thing right now. So, question 3. Tell us, what was the first job you ever wanted as a kid? It was a tie between being a superhero and a firefighter. I kid you not. Just depended on what week you asked me. So, I really like my preferences is what I wanted to do as a kid, and what the job that I wanted was really, it changed a lot when I was a kid. So, but the first things I remember clearly remembering were being a superhero or a firefighter. Or fighting superhero, or mix it up a little bit, but that's what I really wanted. Like, no joke. My parents kept this little book of like, what I would write down and what I wanted to do as a kid, and the first thing I wrote for a job was superhero. So number 4, question 4. Tell us about your group of school friends. I generally I don't really have my close group of school friends, I moved around a lot being a military brat. So, the last place I moved was to Manchester, Connecticut, and I made a really good group of close friends there. Consists of me and 3 other guys that we always try to, that were always constant, that we always used to hang out all the time in high school. Of course, now with college and stuff and other things, we haven't really seen each other as much. So we always try to get together like once a year or so, and it feels like time really hasn't been that long. Every time we hang out, it feels like, oh, we just saw each other yesterday. So it's really cool that even though we don't see each other as much anymore, we still get together as often as possible. And in terms of like how we are very much, we're crazy. We're absolutely crazy. And we've tamed down over the years, but when we first started hanging out in high school, high school logic hasn't really started kicking in yet, so we used to do a lot of stupid things. Not illegal things, but stupid things. And crazy things, all while sober, too, might I add. and we just used to really do all these insane things, and it was just, you know, it was a lot of fun. Granted, we've teamed down a little bit. We also tried to do like band stuff. We always used to be in a band. It really didn't, you know, but we definitely really got along. And it was just, you know, we were really close as a group of friends. So granted, like I said, we don't see each other as much, but we hang out whenever we can. So now, question 5, what would you name your kids? Now, me and my fiance, we've talked about this, my fiance Katie, we've talked about what we wanted to name our kids. We're not planning to have kids until probably like 10 years from now, probably. We've narrowed it down to 2 choices. For a boy, it's going to be Jude, like Hey Jude from the Beatles, and Delilah, like Hey There Delilah from the Playboy Tees. So, yeah. So, and the final question, question number 6, is who do you want to answer the survey next? If I could think of anybody right now when I saw this question, the first thing that would pop up into my head would probably be Robin Williams, probably. As like a famous person, I can't really think of any YouTuber on the top of my head that would want to answer this survey, because probably almost every YouTuber at this point has done the survey. So, but if I really had to think of anybody, I would want Robin Williams, because Robin Williams has such a as for me, as someone who does improv, I really look up to Robin Williams because he has such a quick mind, a sharp, energetic mind, and such a brilliant comedic mind. I would love to see what his responses would be to these sort of questions, and I think it'd just be fantastic to see that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my 2011 YouTube survey, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just let you know, my next video is going to be a review of the book Angels and Demons by Dan Brown, and that probably won't be until after the break. Once after finals are done. So probably once finals are done, and once finals are done, I'll post the video then. So until then, guys, I hope you have a great 2 weeks. If I manage to post a video, if I have time to post a video in these next 2 weeks, I most definitely will. But like I said, if not, and most likely if not, I will see you guys later. Alright, peace.